The Gravity Group are a designer and fabricator of wooden roller coasters based in Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. The company has become one of the world's largest manufacturers of wooden roller coasters, providing a unique range of designs and styles to its customers. Today, the Gravity Group are known for both their small-scale, compact rides, such as Twister at Groenland, as well as their larger, thrilling wooden roller coasters, which can feature inversions like Hades 360 at Mount Olympus. The Gravity Group was founded in July of 2002. Though the company is relatively new compared to other amusement manufacturers, some of which are over 100 years old, their expertise goes back much further. In fact, the Gravity Group was created by 4 engineers of the now defunct Custom Coasters International, another wooden roller coaster company who were laid off when the business went bankrupt. Custom Coasters International began constructing wooden roller coasters in 1991. Over its 11-year existence, the company manufactured 34 wooden rides across several countries around the globe. Sadly, in 2002, they filed for bankruptcy. It was at this point that 4 designers for Custom Coasters International, Corey Kiepert, Chad Miller, Michael Graham, and Lawrence Bill, went on to found their own company, the Gravity Group. Between them, the founders had been involved in over 40 wooden roller coaster projects at the time, including rides like the Legend and Raven at Holiday World, as well as Cornball Express at Indiana Beach. The Gravity Group say they have more expertise designing wooden roller coasters than any other company in existence today. Upon their debut, the Gravity Group offered roller coaster design and engineering services with their specialization in wooden ride development and design. Their goal was to bring the wooden roller coaster into the 21st century by offering unique designs that stood up against more popular steel roller coaster attractions. Fortunately, it wasn't long before they saw their first project, signed on the 12th of November 2002 with Holiday World. The Gravity Group would act as a consultant for the park's 2 wooden roller coasters built by Custom Coasters International. This also included updating Raven to operate with 2 trains instead of 1. 3 years later, in 2005, the company would take on their first roller coaster project. The Gravity Group designed Hades, an all-new wooden roller coaster for Mount Olympus. Though Hades wasn't all wooden, the ride was built with a wooden track supported by a steel structure which had been designed to emulate the lattice-style look of wooden supports. Upon opening, Hades broke several records too. It featured the world's longest underground tunnel, measuring 244 meters, 800 feet in length, and became the first modern-day wooden roller coaster to feature a piece of track banked to 90 degrees. Prior to this, wooden roller coasters remained relatively traditional with minimal amounts of banking. From this moment, the Gravity Group began to change the game. Hades used heavier banking than normal, and even featured track sections banked in the opposite direction to convention for added excitement. Just a single year later, the manufacturer continued to change the game by designing the Voyage at Holiday World. The Voyage became the company's longest, tallest, and fastest roller coaster yet. It built on the ideology first used on Hades by featuring multiple tunnels and 3 distinct moments of 90-degree banking. Throughout the terrain-based layout, riders are also subjected to 24.2 seconds of airtime, the most on any wooden roller coaster around the globe. In 2007, the company went on to design Boardwalk Bullet for Kemah Boardwalk. With only a small plot of land available, Kemah Boardwalk wanted their wooden roller coaster to fit into only a single acre of land. As a result, the Gravity Group designed a compact wooden roller coaster with multiple crossover sections, cramming close to 1,000 meters, 3,300 feet of track into the small space. A single year later, they designed Ravine Flyer 2 at Waldameer. Ravine Flyer 2 followed the reins of the original Ravine Flyer, which operated between 1922 and 1938. The Gravity Group were tasked with developing a way to have the roller coaster successfully cross a 4-lane highway. To do this, they developed a bridge which would support the ride's track without obstructing the road below. Like many of the company's other attractions, it also features a multitude of tunnels and moments of airtime. 2009 also marked a huge step for the Gravity Group and for the Chinese theme park industry as a whole. The business designed Fireball for Happy Valley Shanghai, a ride which became China's first modern-day wooden roller coaster. But the year prior, the Gravity Group began working on something special. In 2008, they founded Gravity Craft, a sister company to the Gravity Group which had 2 main purposes. Firstly, it would supply wooden roller coaster components, eventually allowing the business as a whole to construct wooden rides from the ground up, and secondly, it would be tasked with designing, testing, and eventually fabricating trains for future Gravity Group roller coasters. Previously, wooden roller coasters designed by the Gravity Group used trains built by a different company, Philadelphia Toboggan Coasters. These were traditional, box-like wooden roller coaster trains found on many wooden rides prior to the 2000s. Philadelphia Toboggan Coasters trains had been used on all rides designed by the Gravity Group before 2011, but that was set to change. Gravity Craft began the development of their own unique wooden roller coaster train named the Timberliner. The Timberliner train was created lighter than most other trains, reducing the amount of stress placed on the track. They also became the world's first wooden coaster trains to feature pivoting wheel assemblies. This allowed the trains to steer themselves around corners, giving them the ability to smoothly follow the profile of the track. Each car of the Timberliner train was also shorter, allowing more to occupy the same space compared to a traditional car. On top of this, the train was designed with a lap bar restraint, one which is pulled horizontally across riders' laps. This enabled faster loading times and a more comfortable experience for guests. Overall, the Timberliner train was designed to reduce maintenance, increase capacity, and be more comfortable. Not only did the Gravity Group succeed in their goal of being able to supply their own trains to theme parks, they also brought the wooden roller coaster train into the 21st century. Initially, the new Timberliner trains were tested on Raven at Holiday World, with the intention being to introduce them on the voyage for the 2010 season. The president of Holiday World stated the transition was happening not only to benefit the ride experience, but preserve the ride better because the trains produce less wear and tear on the track. However, the Voyage wouldn't become the first roller coaster to feature Gravity Craft's new Timberliner trains. After 3 years of testing, in 2013, Holiday World eventually decided to continue to use Philadelphia Toboggan Coasters trains on their roller coasters instead of debuting the new Timberliner train. Instead, Wooden Warrior at Quasi Amusement Park became the first ride to use Timberliners in April of 2011, quickly followed by Twister at Groenland in May. Both of these roller coasters were built to take full advantage of the new train design. Although they were more family-orientated rides, featuring modest heights and top speeds, the agility of the Timberliner train allowed for a more compact layout, which was just as thrilling as previous designs. On top of being one of the first roller coasters to utilize the new train, Twister at Groenland also became the first roller coaster to be built by Gravity Craft. Prior to this, the Gravity Group's main service was the design of wooden roller coasters. They would produce the layout and plans for the ride, which would then be fabricated and constructed by a different company. Some of their earlier rides were built in-house by the parks themselves, such as Hades at Mount Olympus and Ravine Flyer 2 at Waldameer. Many of the others were constructed by a separate company, Martin and Vlemix rides, such as Boardwalk Bullet at Kima Boardwalk and Fireball at Happy Valley Shanghai. Twister became the first ride to be designed and fabricated by the Gravity Group as a whole, with Gravity Craft providing the trains and materials required to construct the actual wooden roller coaster. As a result, since 2011, the Gravity Group have offered a complete project delivery service, which allows them to work with parks throughout the whole process to see their initial idea become a reality. After the successful debut of the Timberliner train, the Gravity Group went on to construct another first for China. In 2012, Happy Valley Wuhan debuted Dueling Dragon, a pair of racing wooden roller coasters, the first racing wooden roller coasters to be built in China. The ride marked the first for Gravity Group 2, becoming their first racing design, and the first wooden coasters to feature a high-five element, which sees the two sides bank 90 degrees towards each other. 2013 also saw another huge leap for the company. Hades, their first roller coaster, was reimagined into Hades 360. Mount Olympus, together with the Gravity Group, removed the attraction's second hill and replaced it with an inversion, a corkscrew. Because of this, Hades 360 became one of the world's first wooden roller coasters to go upside down. The section of track after the corkscrew was also improved with the addition of an overbank turn, and the ride's train was replaced with a new Timberliner by Gravity Craft. Since the development of Hades 360, the Gravity Group have continued to produce increasingly modern wooden roller coasters. In 2015, they built the Cuckoo Lane coaster at Tayto Park, the first modern-day large-scale roller coaster to be built in Ireland, and the first wooden coaster in Europe to feature an overbank turn. This was followed by the debut of Switchback at ZDT's amusement park, the company's and world's first modern-day wooden shuttle coaster. Guests complete the layout forwards before climbing a large 90-degree spike, which in turn causes them to traverse the entire layout backwards. 2016 saw the Gravity Group design 3 roller coasters for China, all named Jungle Trailblazer, while 2017 saw the debut of Mindblower at Fun Spot America, another compact roller coaster, this time featuring a zero-G roll across the ride station. More recently, the company has continued to construct smaller, compact wooden roller coasters for a range of theme parks. Oscar's Wacky Taxi, a family roller coaster, opened at Sesame Place in 2018, and in 2019, Kentucky Kingdom built the Kentucky Flyer, a similar small-scale wooden ride. 2021 will also see the debut of Leviathan at SeaWorld in Australia, a larger-scale wooden roller coaster featuring a train with a reversed last row. Most, if not all, of the company's newest rides outside of China are also being designed and constructed by the Gravity Group and Gravity Craft, respectively. With that being said, the Gravity Group continues to see success in China too. Since 2015, they've designed 7 roller coasters for the country, with another set to debut in 2021 too. All of these rides continue to be built by the separate company Martin and Vlemix Rides. Today, the Gravity Group does more than just wooden roller coaster design and construction. Firstly, the company offers a smoothing and reprofiling service to enhance the experience of older wooden rides. This includes redeveloping parts of the track to make the attraction smoother, as well as adding new elements to the layout, as seen with Hades 360. The service aims to breathe life back into classic wooden roller coasters and improve their longevity so they continue to be a major part of the thrill landscape. Secondly, the Gravity Group can retrofit their Timberliner trains onto standard wooden roller coasters. With minimal to no changes to the ride, theme parks can choose to upgrade their trains to Timberliners, which can help to reduce maintenance whilst also increasing the lifespan of the track itself. On top of this, the trains will enhance the ride's capacity, comfort, and agility. The Gravity Group have tried to set themselves apart from other amusement manufacturers offering wooden roller coasters through their unique designs and elements. Most of their designs incorporate many moments of airtime, from small pops to large hills that push guests out of their seats. On top of this, the company utilizes heavy banking and inversions to make their rides more thrilling and, in some cases, squeeze them into a smaller footprint. Overall, their roller coasters show the business has no hesitation when it comes to designing rides that break the mold of traditional wooden roller coaster designs. With that being said, the Gravity Group is flexible and offers a range of different ride styles. They can produce larger out and back wooden roller coasters, more compact twister rides, attractions that hug and utilize the terrain, racing and dueling wooden rides, and even dark roller coasters. On top of this, the company can design attractions with a traditional wooden support structure, a steel one, or a combination of the two. Since their founding in 2002, the Gravity Group has quickly become one of the go-to companies for wooden roller coasters. Their attractions are generally well received by guests for providing well-paced, aggressive rides while still maintaining the balance between intensity and re-rideability. More and more theme parks are choosing the Gravity Group for their wooden roller coasters due to their ability to provide truly unique and flexible rides that suit all needs. The company is selected over its competitors when providing compact, quirky rides that have unusual requirements, like a small plot of land. Furthermore, their Timberliner trains help to enhance the experience by providing a smooth ride whilst reducing the amount of maintenance required both on the train and track. Having designed over 26 rides and constructed more than 9 of them, together, the Gravity Group and Gravity Craft have both shown their ability to push the classic wooden ride into the 21st century. Hopefully, in the future, we see them continue to think outside the box. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time. A huge thanks goes to all those supporting the channel over on Patreon. They help to keep our website, blog, and podcast up for everyone to enjoy. Specific thank yous go to Christian Lobmeyer, Jack Stamp, and Jack Broadhurst.